welcome back.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Those aren't friends.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand.
Who is Sand?
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity, rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Maybe. I might go that way. Time to start day 3. Let's do it. The legendary singer comes to Freeburg. Constructions on the cinema. Museum postponed again. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. Alright, let's go to work.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police.
In addition to their performance rating, police officers also possess ranks. Players begin lowest ranks and can elevate up the ranks. 1, 2, 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out stripes and improve the ranks of your employees. If you think there's no one is worthy of your honor, some weeks you can postpone the ceremony until later. Alright. Well, look at you, huh? Learn to command, so on and so forth. Something when cops get ranked, something serious about their service. This can mean less drinking, more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Well, I don't know who y'all are. I don't see price anywhere. Alright, let's start the day. No one gets anything. Freiburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it at any time, just like real life. Well, life of your grandfather. Must be some old music. Wonder if they have some Frank Sinatra. Let's see. Alright. Yep. That's my kind of music. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Let's proceed. I'm assuming I have to click affairs. Alright, labor market. You have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job spots are separate. Alright. Want to free up a slot? Time to fire somebody. I don't like how you look. You're fired. Here in Texas, we fire you for anything. You have legal grounds for termination. No one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them. Anyways, yeah. Other ways to free up slots is to have the police officer killed. That's not really a valid option, right? Right. Didn't come to work. Too old. Close. Still gotta hire more people. Nope. I'm gonna go with you. Well, we already did Peachy. Is that how they spell Eric now? Arc. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. Just hit close. Alright, let's start. Vandalism. Church. Oyar's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols and some have been broken into pieces. Wow, what a jerk. Sounds like we're gonna send our most experienced and our least experienced to respond. This music is very slow. Vandalism again. I'll be pissed. Alright, let's go. Is there a fast way? Vandalism. their cat. Yep. Wow. Of course. Suspicious individual. Waitress name. Julia. Of course, she just served chicken Eddie Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal she is seen on the television. Corporate sitting at the window eating burgers. Send our top two. Well, not top two, but mid two. Vandalism. And yes. The police station look bad already. Alright. I think a lot of people are returning back to the police station. Let's see what happened here. Loss alarm. Okay, that's fine. Bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone. Nah, we're gonna bring down. Sam. I think we got this. Check out the affairs. Yeah, don't know what this does. Am I supposed to fire anybody? Whoop, whoop, oh. Gotta scroll down. Alright. There. Anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at a skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. We'll send these to Robinson Grant. Proceed. Fleet Street. Naked man carrying a canister of gasoline to threat. Well. Let's go, Stubble. What is this? Labor market. Cop slots. I mean, might as well hire the best, right? Alright. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. Why'd you quit? One night I pulled more cash than I earned in a month working for this dump. Oh, no. Oh, well, that's fine. Got you replaced anyways. Should I take it? Oh, well, it's not like I have a choice. As police arrive, a clown is seen making balloon animals for children. Carefully watch the clown from the stands. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Cover up and pretend you're a customer. I'm a customer. And they escaped. Bad performance here. Suicide threat. Got officer unharmed. That could depend on you. Alright, that's the end of the day. What? I guess that's it. Day 3 done. Checkpoint. Welcome to day 4. Just go ahead and take a little glance at this. That's terrible. Enemies using feminists to destroy. That's terrible. Let's go to day 4. Who that?
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and
Sorry, I'm
skirting a couple
Christian.
of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate, and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Here we go.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police.
Alright. Newcomer. Oh, never mind. I didn't read that. She didn't come into work today. Alright, that's fine. My kids causing troubles again. And they called me to school. Can you give me some time to deal with this? I'm gonna be nice. Stripes. Am I able to give stripes out? I want to give it to her. There we go. Let's start the day. I don't know what's on this one, but we're gonna listen to it. Alright. Oh, if someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to our detectives. Alright. So, let's see. Investigate a crime scene. Interview witnesses. Gather whatever information you can. Alright. Gonna put the mole in there. Edna Mole. Alright, let's see. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. Sounds like America. That was a joke. They recently sent messages to the local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen, and police. They don't need more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of the citizens support them. You have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tension. What? Fire my black employees? Sounds like a good idea. Might save their lives. Nah, we're going all in. Gonna threaten us. Stolen car. We're gonna see her out there. These two women, let's go. Car chase. Investigation has started. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and pursuing the investigation. Expect results. I do expect results. Okay, so a black person died. I'm assuming there was I don't know. Eric Graham, drunk witness. They drove by in a sedan. They shot with a machine gun. I didn't see much. Sounds about right. I only heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time. Recently, there's been a lot of cursing and I don't remember the car. The neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. The police these days don't do anything. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot. Okay, black activist Rodney was found shot outside his home. Wow. Definitely has something to do with the racism. Alright, let's see. I got like the worst. Okay, so this is how you look up details. Put them on the case to help out. Alright. Let's get some music playing. Alright. Mother of several kids expressed the concerns of a suspicious man wearing bifocals sitting on the bench. He's been watching children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. The driver is now has been seen. He's nowhere to be seen. Carjacking. Fender caught. Officer dead. Civilian killed. Well, it's a sad day on the force. We lost one of our best. Price. Alright. Gotta pick up someone. Some more people on the beat. Jeez. Report. Got officer unharmed. Whoop whoop. Uh-oh, Dragon Lair. I'm opening up Freeburg's first martial art club and our first exposition. I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help them out on the streets. Sure, we'll teach her how to do it. Get her up there. Homicide report. Your detective presents frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. You got 3 frames. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction. If they know how to look at a case materials, the more professional the detectives working on, the better things. To get your suspect, you need to figure out the true sequence of events on the crime scene using the frames you think. Sometimes with the guests thrown in, you can add it all up. Alright, when investigation pans out, you'll have yourself a suspect. Sometimes there are more than one, but in this case, you detectives will narrow it down to a single candidate. Travis Horton, known as a racist, who already has several previous convictions. Clues. Your detectives have information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. Proceed. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait. But remember, the fugitive won't sit patiently until you're... Yep. And we're gonna send in our best. Kevin Throat Bar. A bartender reports a couple dancers started fighting over tips. And the cat fight broke out right on stage. We don't need too many officers there. Bartender reports that a fight broke out between a patron and a bar bouncer, and a man that apparently drunk had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Report. Chief, I just about know the job. Alright, good. Moving on up. On the stage were 2 strippers going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing to a full cat by the bouncer. It's fast, clearly 2 wasted to handle the situation to drink. Okay, listen, girls, cut the crap. It's going to get serious. Shut off the music, turn on the lights. Draw your service weapon. Strippers continue fighting, obviously. I don't know that word. I can't say that word all the time. But anyways, ask the bartender for a bucket of cold water and throw it on the cabanas. Step on stage and try to separate. Watch strippers go at it. Don't interfere. Oh, wrong. That's a good one. Do we have B shift coming in yet? Alright, homicide. Bender cut. Everybody's doing good. They're able to make an arrest. That's awesome. Report. Of course. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end day 4 here. Thank you for watching. Highlights of it, the bartending fight, you know, the strippers out there fighting. Got away. I should have thrown a bucket of water on them, but nah, I decided not to. Well, thank you for watching. Until next time.